Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minutes With. I'm Steve Strum, sitting here today with Leonardo Legentil from Sky Glass Solutions. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me today.
We're talking a little bit offset and talking about your company. It is a glass company, residential, commercial.
That's right.
And you own this company, and you have a company that basically does glass installations for your customers.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about your company, where you're kind of like, a differentiator. I know glass is weird, right? Glass is different. It's this table, right? We can break it into a bunch of pieces and put it in the back of the truck, or we want to build this wall right here. We can put a bunch of 2x4s together, but glass, it comes in a sheet.
Yeah.
You can't really hammer it. So tell us a little bit about your company, where you're a little different, and what the glass industry is doing in today, where you're serving your clients.
Well, we are a family-owned business, so we run for more than 10 years over there on that area. We just proud with everything we did for glass area. We just specialize in residential and commercial too, which we just visualize the lack we have in the business for. People just have a larger demand. We just not a company just show up in your home I'm talking about for the residential, just show up in your home and just take it a rush, take it all orders to you and just go. We literally listen to people, know what's he having in mind to the project and everything. So for the commercial side, we just be transparent with the lead times, everything, performing the job for the best way you can do, and just try to be the best we can do for the customers.
Now, when people think about glass, like, people don't put a lot of thought into it. It's a piece of glass, right? I was in my office a few years back. We had gotten some storm damage, and the glass was broken. And the guys came in and they said, okay, well, we got to do this, we got to do this. And then the order time was like a lot longer. And I was like, it's a piece of glass. Like, why is it going to take so much time? And they were explaining that there's different kinds of glass. It's not just the same piece of glass that goes in your bathroom is not the same piece of glass that goes on your window. That's not the same piece of glass that goes on a high rise. Walk us through why, because it's in its own land, glass is because it's technically a liquid, right? It's just very slow moving liquid. What are the different ways when you do installations that what is the difference in glass? Like, why does that matter? Well,
depends for the kind of glass you're looking for. If you're looking, example, for a 3/8 and 1/2 inch for a shower door, is a kind of glass we can get it more fast because it's easy to make that on the manufacturing. Sometimes for a couple of doors we have in the stock on the company, but especially for windows and commercial, they have a specific standards that then you have to follow with. Example, for keep your house or even a business with efficient energy there and keep the temperature cooler or heating in, the glass, you have two pieces of glass and you fill it in the middle with the gas for make this temperature cooler and out and even the heat out too. So that's the main time, because the process is a little, I don't say complicated, but the main time for be perfect, especially because you have to seal everything around and be sure the gas does not escape.
So it's one of those ones where not all glass is made equal, and that double pane glass, like when I look out my window and I see one that's frosted, right? It's like, okay, that means the gas is gone, I think.
Yeah.
Or there's a crack in there or something. So when people call you, do you do existing homes, existing buildings, new buildings? What is your primary sweet spot for your clientele?
Well, we develop everything. For remodeling, new buildings, new projects, especially for the commercial, we take renovators parts, but basically we just start for the ground zero with the new buildings, new hospitals, and new schools. That's the main part for the commercial area.
Gotcha. So old places that need new glass or broken glass that needs fixed.
That's right.
That's always important. Like, I've got 4 kiddos. Baseballs and glass don't mix sometimes. So for that universe, we have that, and then also for new stuff, you do both sides of it.
That's right. We just prepare for both sides.
Well, what we'll do is we'll make sure to put all your information on our website, which is thedailynewsnetwork.com. It's always fun to talk to the small business owner because, small businesses, 80% of the United States economy, and I know we were talking about you came from a different country for a land of opportunity. My family came from a different country. I'm the first guy to be a business owner in my family. So for a gent that's doing it first generation, I'm still trying to figure it out, right? And so thank you so much for joining us today and talking about your company. And what we'll do, like I said, put all your stuff on our website, which is thedailynewsnetwork.com. And you're great and wonderful, but we can't do this without these people. So guys, if you like this episode, share the episode. Come check them out on our website, which is thedailynewsnetwork.com. If you like it, share it. And remember, always live with gratitude.